Hello, my friend. Remember when we spoke about the DJ Black Coffee's marriage or divorce process as well as Entle? I said, this was my opinion. I said, guys, there are things that need to be between the two of you, or maybe your lawyers, or maybe your parents, and that's it. They don't need social media. Because remember when Entle said Black Coffee is saying she must come to court to prove that she was married to him or married traditionally to him. I could be rephrasing it. I'm so sorry, allegedly. This is in court. They are still arguing the case, but we don't know what else was said before we got to this part. Because we are hearing now the one side of the story, that says, oh my goodness, and the reflection, and I mean the reaction from you and me, especially myself or any other person, would be like, "Hi, boo, we know that you guys were married most," without you looking at the traditional and all of those things. And why did we get there? We know that. Why would Black Coffee be so evil? Why would he do this? Because he knows that they were married. Na 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 na. We saw the pictures, and people would pull up, will be these detectives and all of that on social media. Guys, this is a case. Obviously, Black Coffee is fighting from his side, and he's got reasons why. And Entle is also fighting from her side, and she's got reasons why. And now we hear that there was a prenup that was signed. Remember, guys, the prenup is something that tells you, Yazin, after this, when everything is all done, me now, I'm going to walk out with my stuff. And when you must walk up with your stuff, I'm not going to ask anything from your stuff, and I'm okay with it. And usually people get into marriages and they get married, they do the traditional wedding, they do the white wedding, the lobola and all of that. Remember, all these things have got weight. Ne? And then they realize, okay, I'm actually running a business. What if my business fails? And then that means that everything that we have accumulated as a couple will actually have to pay off the debts for this business. And because of that, honey, darling, sweetheart, baby, let's actually change it to, let's have a prenup that says, from now onwards, whatever the company makes, it's for the company. Whatever the trust makes is for that. Whatever I make is for us, depending on how it's structured, guys. And or else, prenup says, mine is mine, yours is yours. From today at 12 o'clock, whatever donuts that I buy and put it in the fridge, you don't even take a piece of it. Okay, that's how I understand it. I mean, you can go deeper into it depending on how it's structured, like I said. And I mean, I'm sure people like about God Black Coffee will have the best lawyers to draft this, and he will have his own ideas, and Nombali will have her own lawyers, and they will have their own ideas, or maybe they have the same lawyer because they were still married, but you signed for the prenup. You did sign for the prenup. You knew exactly what you were signing for. Whether you're winning this case or not winning the case, and this is what I don't like when it comes to legalities of everything. You signed and you were not under the age of, you cannot sign any documents. Your parents have got to sign for you. You took this for 7 days, 14 days, or how long, or maybe you discussed it before you even had the actual document. So by the time you put your signature on the dotted line, you knew exactly what you were doing. Yes, maybe then you didn't know that you were going to divorce. Maybe, yes, even Black Coffee was not planning to divorce you, but things, they do happen. But he was thinking of, companies, they do fail. Same as marriages, they do fail. But it could have been that. But guys, for us to be like arguing amongst each other and now thinking that, oh, Black Coffee is so evil, why is he doing this? But he's not supposed to be doing this. We all know what happened. Oh, fear men and certain men. No, guys, we don't know the whole story. We don't know how this whole conversation on argument got to this. We do not know. Black Coffee has been mum. And I'm glad that Entle deleted that post. And I'm sure someone said, nope, delete it. Maybe her lawyer said, nope, delete it. There is no need for this. We are still doing these things. Do not jeopardize things, because this guy is not bad at all. And he could be giving you half of everything. But right now, you are doing this. And guess what? Because you're doing this, he might as well make sure that he tightens all the loose ends. Well, I understand. So, guys, I think when you're going through a divorce, that has got to be very secret. It's yours. Let's not be invited to it, because there's so many things now that are coming out. People are even saying, let's see if the kids are actually Black Coffees. I mean, that's below the belt. That is not needed, guys. We are all parents. We uncles, whether you don't have your biological kids, but there are things that I feel like let's not get into that. Let's not get into Black Coffee and Ntlembali's kids. Let's not do that. They're their kids. They love them, whether they look alike. Sometimes a child will just look like, a grandparent that has actually passed on. I mean, really, we do not have to do things like that. These people have been married for a while, so they know exactly what they're doing. They know these are their kids. And let's just not touch on the kids. Please, guys, let's not do that. But all I'm saying is that while she's going through a divorce, that has got to be very sacred. It's between the two of you. It's like when you meet, the first meeting, we were not there. We don't know what was discussed behind the scenes. We didn't even know that there was a prenup that was signed. And now, allegedly, there's a prenup that's popping up. There was a prenup, so we don't know what the contents of the prenup. We don't even want to know. But all I'm going to say right now, I wish them nothing but the best. And yes, people, let's let them be. They are just hurting, both of them. It's not nice to lose your family from both sides. Thank you so much, my friend, for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe. Hit the like button. I shall see you on the next one.